Well, I'm going to try something different. My wife went and got me this little greenhouse to sit by the window. So, I'm going to start them off. This one was, was my carrot seeds. I put a wet towel in there. Donut time first. I ate the donuts first. Those are carrot seeds in there. And when they all germinate, I'm going to throw them in a bucket. So, see how that works. And down here, I've got tomatoes and peppers in there. I didn't take you through from the start, but it's not hard. They're peat pots. Looks like they've captured the water well in there, or humidity well in there, so we'll just leave that covered up. Then at night I close her off. And this one, I haven't done anything with this one yet. Haven't decided what to put in next. Cucumbers or beets or what. We'll see. I think I'm going to grow a potato in here too. Just for fun. Anyway, just thought I'd let you see that. Maybe something for me to do this spring. Thanks for watching.
3,
Oh my
4,
goodness.
5.
Yeah, we I've never seen the turkeys come to my front yard before. Turkeys.
Oh. Oh my.
What the heck is going on this year?
Come on in the bush and came into our yard.
They did.
Wow. One of them's got a pretty red head.
That's a big, those are big birds.
Turkeys.
I've never seen them in our yard before.
No, neither have I.
So, my solar room's all full of my plantings for spring. Well, I got some peppers and tomatoes started. I put my potatoes in these buckets, thinking, oh well, if nothing never gets warm enough, I'll just grow them in here instead. Yeah. Then these geraniums. No one ever told me you could keep geraniums. So I took and cleaned them all off and kept them for the winter, dried them out, planted them back in here, and look at them. They took right off again. Those are canna lilies down there. They're getting ready to transplant soon. Spring ever comes. And my Diplodenia, I don't think it took. It's a tropical plant, so I have to buy a new one. But I tried. Anyway, this is only part of them too. Oh well. We'll go back to solar one other day. Thanks for watching. -6 last night. Yeah, frozen solid. Yeah. Let's hope my potatoes survived under there. I put them under a little insulated styrofoam box. A little too cold to let them out now. It's just an experiment. I put them in really early. Put this over here to make like a little greenhouse. Then it got really cold. There's some tomato plants underneath the little one. I'm sure this -6 is pretty cold. Well, with any luck they survived. We'll find out later. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's at least it's not all frozen. Too early in the year for this foolishness. I'm gonna put my tomatoes in here, I think. We'll get rid of all those yellow flowers that were there. They grew 6 feet high and then they fell over every year, so oh well, let's see what we can do. Something different. I think every blackbird in the world come to here today. They're all up there singing away. Huh. Spring. They're complaining that it's cold, you betcha. This is my compost pile I'm working on. You can see I got some heavier triple mix there, and then I got a bunch of wood chips and from a tree that I had stump ground up on. A little bit of horse manure in there, a bit of everything. Mixing compost. Daffodils are out. Even on such a cold morning, they decided to show up. Yeah, spring is here. Just have to get past this last cold spell. Hopefully this is the last one. Although we always get a frost in May, so, but not -6 usually. Anyway, thanks for watching. You ever get tired of pulling weeds? I do. And I don't like spraying chemicals. So this year I bought myself a propane tiger torch. All the little black marks, I burnt the weeds off. Beats bending over too. We'll have to see if it really works. It kills them, I mean, but does it keep them from being... You can see here were some I didn't burn, some I burnt. It was easy anyway. It only took about 10 minutes, well, maybe 20 minutes, to burn all them off. So, we'll wait and see how it works. Got to try something different. Back is too old to be bending over digging weeds. These are my radishes. Yeah, they'll probably survive out in the cold a little bit. I thought I would just put them in here. I got spring fever a little early this year, so got carried away with my planting. Got my garden started over there. Yeah, the composters on the go. Too many jobs, that's the problem. I never finish anything, I don't think. Anyway, talk to you later. Well, this is my furnace room where I get a warm start up. Peppers. Some squash in there and zucchini, but they haven't showed up yet. I just got them in lately. And while I was at the daughter's house, her pear tree was starting to sprout, so I stole a branch. Gonna see if I can make it work. Those blossoms weren't out when I got it. They weren't even there hardly, so it must be taking root in there. Hope so. I'd love a pear tree. But this is my production spot for making stuff, and then I just use one of these LCD lights, corn cob light or whatever they're called. So they can brew away in here. Hopefully they'll take. This was my inside greenhouse. Things are growing pretty good. Last but not least, my carrots. I tried growing carrots in a bucket. I've been watching too much YouTube, I think. I seen a guy on there growing carrots in the bucket. Says it works good, so yeah, we'll give it a try. And my sweet potato finally took roots. Now wait for the, see the slips are starting to come up there. Right on. Once they get 6 inches high, you cut them off and put them in the pot and grow roots and then plant them. I don't know if my season's long enough, but we're going to give it a try.